Welcome all the students of class 6 in our online computer class. Today I am going to discuss the first chapter of computer, categories of computer. Student, as this is a very vast chapter, I will discuss this chapter in two parts. Today is the first part. So let's start. Basic components of a computer. A computer system can have the following components, namely input and output device, CPU and memory. So this is the basic components of the computer. Now we will discuss these components in details. First, input device. What is input device? An input device is any hardware that accepts and sends data to the computer, allowing one to interact with and control the computer. So the first input device is the keyboard. It is the most commonly used input device. It is used for typing text. The most commonly available keyboard has 104 keys. These keys are divided into 5 different categories, namely numeric key, alphabet key, functions key, cursor control key and special key. Next, mouse. The mouse is used to point out and choose things displayed on the monitor. A mouse can have 2 or 3 buttons. Its movements control the movement of the cursor on the screen. Next is digital camera. It is used to click pictures and records video. It can hold a memory card or USB flash drive. Next is scanner. It is used to enter information directly into the computer memory by sensing the content of the documents. Optical character reader, OCR. So what is OCR, student? This device detects alphanumeric character printed or written on the paper. The paper placed on the OCR is illuminated with a low frequency light source. Then barcode reader. A barcode reader is nothing but data code in the form of light and dark bars. Next is magnetic ink character recognition system, MICR. It is a technology used primarily by the banking industries. The technology allows the computer to read characters written with a special ink. The special ink contains iron oxide particles that can be magnetized and then read when the printed number pass through a MICR reading machine. Next is the magnetic strip. These strips contain information which is stored magnetically. To read, the card is swept through a machine which reads the magnetic pattern. Next is the smart card. Smart cards looks like a magnetic strip, but it contains a small RAM chip. When the card is inserted inside the machine, data is read from the card. Optical mark reader, OMR. It is a method of entering data into a computer system. It reads pencil or pen marks made in predefined position on paper. Biometrics. It is the identification of a person by the measurement of his or her biological features. Now the output device. So input device is finished. Now I will go to a output device. Student, what is output device? It is a device that receives data and display the output of a computer. So the output device, monitor. It is also known as visual display unit, VDU. It is a screen on which words, numbers and graphics can be seen. Next is printer. A printer prints everything displayed on the monitor into a paper. Printers can be divided into two groups. Impact printer, example dot matrix, and non-impact printer, example inkjet printer. Speaker and headphone. They give audio output from the computer. Headphones are similar to speaker except they are on the ears. Then the plotter. It is the output device that is used to create high quality graphics, visual, chart, tables or diagram. It is of 4 types: drum plotter, micrographic plotter, flatbed plotter and inkjet plotter. Projector. It is an output device that takes image generated by the computer and reproduce them into a screen. Projector can produce either still or moving images, and the surface used for the projection is large, flat and lightly colored. Next is Central Processing Unit or CPU. It is the brain of the computer and it consists of 2 components: control unit and arithmetic logic unit. The Arithmetic logic unit or ALU is the part where computation and the data processing take place. The CU manages and coordinates the entire computer system. Next is the very important part of a computer, computer memory. The memory is divided into a large number of small parts called cells or locations. It is stored data in their cells in the form of ones and zeros. Each location has a unique address. For example, if a computer has 64K words, then this memory unit has 64 into 1024. That is 65536 memory location. The storage is generally categorized into two main parts, primary memory and secondary memory. There is one more type of memory called trace memory, which is located within the CPU. Primary memory. It is a semiconductor memory, usually volatile memory. Data is lost in case power is switched off. It is working memory and faster than secondary memory. A computer cannot run without primary memory. And the secondary memory, these are magnetic and optical memories. It is also known as backup memory. It is non-volatile and data is permanently stored even if the computer is switched off. It is slower than the primary memory and computer may run without secondary memory. So this is for today. This is the first part of the computer. I will discuss again the second part of computer. So goodbye student. Welcome all the students of class 6 in our online computer class. Today I am going to discuss the second part of the first chapter, categories of computer. So let's start student. First I will discuss the history of computer, review of brief history of computer. The origin of computers can be traced back to the time of Babylonian era to some 2000 years ago. Abacus, the first calculator, was developed during this time for the mathematical calculation. So abacus was the first machine that has been developed. Now the history of computer. In 1614, John Napier designed Napier's bone, an abacus-like device used for calculation including multiplication and division. He discovered that multiplication and division of numbers can be performed by successive addition and subtraction. In 1642, Pascal created the first digital computer. In 1822, Charles Babbage designed and partially built the first mechanical calculator called difference engine. By 1837, he had developed the successor of the difference engine, the analytical engine. In 1946, electronic numerical integrator and calculator was developed, which was 1,000 times faster than the relay computer of the previous generation. In 1947, the transistor was invented in Bell Labs, USA. In 1951, RAM was invented. In 1955, transistors started replacing vacuum tubes. In 1958, integrated circuit was introduced. In 1970, Intel Corporation introduced the dynamic random access memory chips. By 1978, the first spreadsheet was introduced, and in 1979, the first word processor application, WordStar, was released in the market. During 1980, PC, that is a personal computer, got a real boost because many companies ventured into this field. In 1981, IBM introduced its first personal computer, Acron, with MS-DOS operating system. In 1983, Macintosh was launched by Apple with GUI user. In 1984, IBM released the first laptop computer. Hypertext Markup Language HTML was introduced in 1990, thus paved the way for World Wide Web WWW, and the Google search engine was developed in 1996. Both Apple and Microsoft launched a number of GUI based operating systems like Mac OS X, Windows XP, and Win 7, 8, and 10. In 2005, YouTube, a video sharing service, was launched. In 2007, Apple launched iPhone, thus bringing the majority of computer function into a smartphone. So that's all about this chapter. I hope you have all understood this chapter. So goodbye for today. Have a nice day.